Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It is a beautiful day. Okay, so here I am getting ready to start up the morning prayer call. Not prayer call, Facebook prayer. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to repost it on my wall. I invite all of us to do the same thing, if you like. I repost it on my wall so that a few more people might see it than see it otherwise. And it's super easy to do. So I figure, you know, why not do it? And wait. Nope, I'm going to do it this way. There we go. And now I'm going to take a look and make sure it posted because stuff happens. Right? And there we go. Well, good morning. It was a lovely weekend. My son, my 11th grade son, went to a senior prom with his date, his lady friend, and they looked marvelous he was in his tuxedo, she was in a beautiful gown. It was quite fun to drop him off and get a few pictures and meet her family. It was a beautiful day on Saturday for that. And I have a lot of gratitude this morning for my weekend. And I have gratitude for this morning because, well, here I am. I'm awake, I'm alive, and life is lifing in and through me in wonderful, wonderful ways. So this is beautiful. Yesterday I went on a motorcycle ride with a friend, and we had a wonderful afternoon riding up through the Malibu Hills. Stopped and had a portobello mushroom sandwich. It was just a beautiful weekend. The really neat thing about it is that it just kind of flowed. It just kind of worked out and happened exactly the way it felt like it should happen. It was so cool, so cool. So let me see who's getting on here. We got a few folks on here now. Let's see. I'm gonna go to the top here and hello, Regala. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Dorothy, good morning. Hello. Oh wow, India. That's nice. We're across the whole world this morning. That is wonderful. Portia, grand rising to you as well. Asusena, so nice to see you here this morning. Wonderful, wonderful day. Okay, let's see. Joy, joy, joy. I love that. I love that. That's what I'm feeling this morning myself. Tuning in from Oregon, Portia. Thank you. Greetings from Scotland. Hi, Philip. Scotland. How wonderful. Mary Jo. Good morning from Orinda in Northern California. Your shirt is awesome, Kelvin. Yeah, I got this. I actually bought it at Agape from one of the members of Agape. This one is now a work shirt of mine because it got a little worn. But I do love it. Do love it. Thank you. Joan, good morning. Barbara, very warm good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning, Tracy. Christina, good morning. Affirming higher mindset, already done. Yes. Good morning from Alberta. Hi, Curtis. Celeste, good morning. Dee, good morning. From Moval, California. It's just wonderful to be here this morning. Going to give it a little bit more time for a few more folks to jump on Monday morning. Sometimes a little slow for folks to jump on. I'm going to have a sip of my morning juice, my coffee, my coffee juice. Good morning, Harriet. Hi, Kara. Nice to have you all here today. Wonderful to see and recognize so many of these folks. Good morning from Portland. Grateful for this moment of prayer. I pray for life and abundance of all things, good and beautiful. Absolutely. Absolutely. Scott, Azar. Keisha. Good morning to you as well. Good morning. I like that. Enthusiasm. Enthusiasm is I think I did a reading on it the other day, is when we are one with God. I mean, we're always one with God, but I guess enthusiasm is knowing it, living it, being it. When you have those moments of enthusiasm, and sometimes you might be in the zone and everything seems to slow down around you and everything seems to flow so perfectly. Hello, Annette. Hi, Gail. As we allow the life to life in our life, and we celebrate the fact that we are one in the one. It's so powerful and so beautiful. It's absolutely amazing. In fact, this morning I was a little torn on whether or not to go back and read from Spiritual Liberation, or I pulled out the book Prayer, How to Pray Effectively from the Science of the Minds by Ernest Holmes. And the embodiment I opened up to in Michael Beckwith's book was, I consciously choose happiness as a way of life. I love that. So that's what I put as the title. And this one was, the divinity of us all. But it's all the same thing. And it's so amazing that regardless of what I'm reading, I'm always reading how we are one in the celebration of life. And it's so beautiful. Good morning, Philip. Hello, Shay. So good to see everybody here. Janice. Choose joy. There you go. Good morning. Annette. Chris. Yes. All emotional and mental needs met. All needs met all the time, always, in all ways. Yes, Chris. This is beautiful. This is so beautiful to be here this morning. Yeah, it's nice. When I have my prayer scheduled on Monday mornings, waking up Monday mornings, it feels that much more special to me. Because I know I'm going to be able to get to feel and be here with all you and feel all this wonderful love and high energy for the high room, right? The upstairs room, whatever words whoever Michael was using for it. It's just amazing. It's just amazing. Hello, Clarinet. Good morning. Alice, good morning. All the way up there in West Hollywood. Not very far from me at all, right? And it's being taught by some wonderful people and some wonderful teachers. And I strongly encourage people to take these classes. And as Reverend Michael likes to say, is the service on Sunday is wonderful. It lifts people up and it gives them little lessons here and there. But he looks at these things as sort of like introductions into where we can go. And the classes are what allow us to teach us how to go there on our own whenever we choose to. So we don't have to jump in a class. We don't have to, we jump in. We don't have to go to a service. We don't have to do that. We can actually go within. And that's what prayer is about. It's about going within and living the truth. Hello, Donnell. Carolyn, good morning. I am grateful for my life. I am so grateful for my life. Grateful for my body. Grateful that everything in my body's working well. I am grateful to be here today. Hello, good morning, Kelly. Yes. Okay, so this embodiment is on page 234. It's at the end of the chapter, Soulware for Authentic Happiness. Gotta love that, right? And I'm going to start with the affirmation that's right before the embodiment. And the embodiment in itself is a prayer, which is so cool to read that and then go into prayer from that heightened level that I choose to be in right here, right now. Affirmation. The cosmic laughter of spirit bathes my soul in joy. I see with clear seeing and all that I do is from the pure joy of being. I love life and love living. I love being me as I am me. Oh, I like that. I love being me as I am me. The embodiment. I consciously choose happiness as a way of life. I saturate my mind with joy, the joy that comes from within. I am now one with this joy. It informs my thoughts and emotions and acts through me. Joy upholds me, blesses me, inspires me. I am intoxicated with the joy of pure being. My trust in my co-creative relationship with the Spirit guides my every thought and action. My conversations are honest, affirmative, uplifting, and loving. I use my words wisely, knowing that the vibration they carry impacts my consciousness and those with whom I speak. The company I keep enhances my life. We are a mutual source of encouragement, support, and nutrients to one another. In the heart of my friends, I see a reflection of myself, the ways in which I have grown and have yet to grow. The strength of support that I give and receive enables me to share and serve where the Spirit leads me. As a spiritual warrior, courage lights my path with the ability to walk into the unknown with confidence, with trust in the fundamental goodness of the universe. I am fearless about my fear. I embrace courage and transform fear into my friend. I willingly take risks to open myself to being vulnerable to change by getting to know myself through and through without judgment or egoic pride in my accomplishments. Challenges reveal the inner work I am to do. I welcome them. My greatest desire is to awaken the watcher within me that knows and knows that it knows, and that has known since the beginning of time that I am a limitless, eternal being. Challenges are the calling card of transformation, and I courageously enter them, knowing they are the rich material for my awakening. The Universal One is given fully of itself to me. My trust in it forms the deep roots of my courage and transmutes doubt, worry, and fear into peace and joy. This is my commitment to myself, my contract with my inner spirit, my spiritual practices, my teachers, and my spiritual community. I honor my commitment as an act of self-responsibility. Today is brightened with the light of my spiritual agreement with my oversoul. I am awake and aware of all that I am committed to and act accordingly. The very power of this word transforms the contents of my consciousness, and I give thanks for it. Ooh. I consciously choose happiness as a way of life, as my way of life. Challenges, just opportunities to expand and to grow. Life is lifing in so many wonderful, delicious ways all the time. And when something's taking place in my life, instead of asking or looking at, look what's happening to me, I ask myself the question, what is in this for me? What is the gift for me in this moment, knowing with absolute certainty that there is a gift in this moment, because everything lifing is doing is conspiring for the greater good and expanding the awareness of this world. Therefore, everything taking place is happening for the greater good. It doesn't mean that everything is good. It doesn't mean that I'm going to like everything. It doesn't necessarily mean that on a personal level I'm going to enjoy a specific thing that I'm doing, but I can find joy inside of myself while I'm doing it and enjoy it. And as people like to say, they always use washing dishes, and I don't know why washing dishes isn't that big a deal. But if I'm washing dishes, I may not be actually enjoying the act of washing the dishes, but I can enjoy the moment of being there, feeling myself, feeling my breath, being present, and allowing the joy in me to experience this moment, right here, right now, regardless of that. Philip, send me a message, and I'll let you know. In fact, I should try and let everybody know where I get these shirts from. The guy's on Facebook. Right now, I'm forgetting exactly how to spell his name, so I want to make sure I get it right. Try to put it in the comments later. Got sidetracked when I looked down and saw that message. It's a pretty cool shirt, I got to admit it. Find joy, yes, Celeste. So, what's happening in life is just life. We look around and we see the things taking place in the world and around us. If we turn on the news, and God forbid turning on the news, sometimes I don't know something really bad happened somewhere in the world until somebody tells me, because I don't turn on the news. I'm not watching the play-by-play because there's nothing I can do to change that except to hold those people experiencing that in the love of life. That when something happens on the news, instead of me going into fear and despair, I can go into love and joy and embrace and hold those people in a high level of consciousness to what they truly are. What is the truth? What is the truth? What is the truth? The truth is, we are one inside this wonderful life of God. The truth is that joy is our natural state. If you don't believe that, just look at a baby. Look at a child. Look where they naturally go when they're sitting by themselves, when there's nothing around them but themselves. It's amazing. It's amazing what happens in life when we allow the joy to be joy in our life. Okay, so I could just go on talking about this and feeling this. And I'm going to read one of these here because it just caught my eye. And Soul Ocean wrote, yes, I don't have a dishwasher. Sometimes when I'm washing the dishes, I remind myself to be grateful of hot water, food, soap, my dishes, and home. Yes, I'm so grateful that I got a sink with hot water. I am so grateful that I've got a home and a house with a roof over my head. Not everybody has that. I get to live inside a house. I get to wash my dishes. I get to sit on my old beat up couch because I got a couch. I get to. Instead of I have to, let's say I get to. I get to. I am grateful this morning for the abundant life that is my life. I am grateful for the breath I took when I woke up this morning. I am grateful for the memory and the thought of the fun that I experienced, the warmth and the joy and the intelligent communication that I experienced yesterday in my life. I am grateful for the weekend that I spent where I got to have time with my son as I took him to a wonderful night he had with his lady friend. I am grateful for my very breath. I am grateful for the love that I'm experiencing right now from myself, to myself, as myself. I am grateful for the love that I'm experiencing right here from each and every one of us on this. I get to be out here experiencing this with you. I am grateful that I get to be here. I get to share this book with you. I get to share my thoughts with you. I get to share my love with you. I get to be here now, and I am grateful for it. I am so grateful right now for all things, always, all places, everywhere. Knowing that all of this, all of it, is life-lifing. Life-lifing is all that's taking place. There is nothing but life-lifing. And for those of us that aren't familiar with how I use that term, I'll say it again. Life-lifing is God, is nature, is Allah, is Yeshua. Life-lifing is everything. Life-lifing. You want to see a demonstration of life-lifing? Look in the mirror at who's looking back at you. Look in the eyes of the people you see when you walk down the street. Life is lifing inside of each and every one of them. Life is lifing inside of me. I am life-lifing. Life is lifing through me, as me. Life is lifing through you, as you. Through we, as we. Life is lifing in each and every one of us right here, right now. And it is a beautiful journey. Life is lifing. Life is because you are. There's the demonstration of the existence of God right there in your mirror. Right there in the eyes of your pet, your dog, your cat, whatever pet you have. Right there in the eyes of your children. Right there in the eyes of the stranger walking down the street. Right there in the eyes of the homeless person that's asking for help on the street. These are all demonstrations of God living, walking, being here on earth, right here, right now. I am, we are. We are. We are. We are, and we get to. And right now, I know as we walk through our life and we see the things taking place in this world, knowing that God is taking place inside and every one of these things, I don't get to choose and pick what God is and what God is. All I get to do is to know that there is love there. There is a gift there. There is a lesson there. There is a purpose there. And I know right now, and I don't deny disease that is in people's body, ailments, chronic problems, pains, hurts, physical and mental. These are real. What I say is, yes, I feel pain, and I am a divine creature inside the life of God as the life of God. Thank you, Brother Tete, for the words in that. It was beautiful. Yes, I am the divine light of God. And as I look around the world and I see things taking place, and there are places in the world where there is suffering and there is pain and there is anguish, I don't deny these things are taking place. What I say is there too God is, as all these people, all these things that are taking place, and where they are taking place, the love of God is, the growth in God is, the life of God is, the demonstration of God is. I know beyond a doubt that God is the expression of all life in all things, always. So as I look around this world and I see there are spots that there's turmoil or there's pain or there's disease or there's fear, I know and I transmute all of that inside of me into the loving expression that I know God is, and I release it with a beautiful, wonderful I get to. I get to be the love. I get to be the joy. I get to be the happiness. I get to allow the inner joy of life to express through me as me. We get to enjoy and allow the inner joy of love to express as we through we. I can focus on all the little things that are taking place in life. The little things that don't always seem like they are the face of God. But if I don't see the face of God in something, it doesn't mean it's not there. It just means on a human level, I don't see it. But I know it. I know it beyond belief. Beyond belief. Beyond belief. I know that God is, I am, we are. So as we walk through this day, I know that we are a beautiful blessing to this world. I know that this world is a beautiful blessing to us. And I know that regardless of anything going on in our lives right now, that God is with us, as us, and we get to express God as only we can express we. Because only you can express you. It is a beautiful thing. It is a beautiful thing. It is a beautiful thing. Lifing. I give thanks for this absoluteness of the world. I give thanks for this absoluteness of the universe. I give thanks for the beauty of the oneness of all things as the life of God, nature, lifing. I give thanks for the truth to these worlds. I give thanks to the healing aspects for this world, the healing power of joy and happiness and love. I give thanks. I give thanks. I give thanks. And I release this. I release this into the wonderful, big, loving yes that is the only thing the universe says. Yes. Have some more. Yes. There's plenty of that. Yes. You get to. Yes. 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 And I release it knowing that the releasing, the decision, cutting away of things that don't serve me. I make a decision. And I let it go. I let it go into the love of God. I let it go. And I say, and so it is. Amen. It is done. It is done. It is done. And I get to. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. Well, Keisha, I think you spelled it right, actually, but, don't hold my word for it. Try your spell check. Pachamama. Hello, Leona. Tracy. Tessa, good morning. Prayers for safe travels to Colombia. Yes, knowing that when Tessa's traveling, God is traveling with Tessa, as the pilots, as the stewards, and as all the people on the airline with Tessa. All are the life of God. So have a blessed trip. Yes. Bless the dogs and cats. Nice, yes. Good morning, Rebecca. Yes. I love being on this prayer call. And oh my God. Thank you. Thank you all so much. So I'm going to go over all these comments before I head out to work myself today. And just know this. Live in the gratitude. And while you're doing whatever you're doing, pay attention to your breath. Feel the earth under your feet. Consciously do whatever you're doing. And allow the joy, the happiness, the love to be part of the experience in all that you do, in all that you think, in all that you say. Because what you think, say, and do, those are prayers. And they do come true. Because they're already true. Oh, what's coming over me right now, but it is powerful, it is strong, and it's bringing some tears to my eyes. I feel all of us. So, thank you, everybody. I love each and every one of you. And this moment right now, this now moment, is very special in my life. And I wish you all a beautiful, happy day filled with the love of God. Thank you so much.